How you feel like you did this week?
Amazing. I've made it to the 160s.
Oh wow, really? So you start
Yes.
acting right, huh?
Yes. I've been staying in the 70 range for
Yeah.
a minute because, I was maintaining for a while. But,
Right.
yep, I'm officially here.
Okay. So
I'm
how's
actually
this?
on my walk as we speak.
I'm about to say I hear some noise in the background. So you
Hmm.
doing something? Ain't it not too cold to be going walking? You in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I'm bundled up.
Okay.
But
All
it's going to
right.
get back warm starting Thursday.
I think I'm gonna do a challenge soon. Maybe starting on Friday, where I'm gonna start doing
Hmm.
that step challenge again.
All right, I
And
won. Give me my gift.
you said you won.
Yeah.
See, I know you're gonna try to win too. I think I'm gonna do a what you
I'm
call it.
competitive. I'm a cancer. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like that just to get people ready, and excited, and whoever wins the step challenge, they're gonna win a walk pad. So I think I'm gonna do something like that.
Oh, I'm definitely about to win. Even though I have one, I need a new one.
You got one that you need a new one.
Yeah, it's starting to fall apart.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So what have you been doing that allowed you to start seeing the scale drop a little bit more now?
Um, well, I'm back working out actively. But really and truly, it's my eating. I'm being really, when I say strict, I mean, I'm eating more, but I'm finding alternatives for like when I have my little sweet tooth. So now like today I had it, but my cycle's about to start tomorrow. So I had some strawberries with the Choco Zero cookie butter. So it's sugar free, very low in carbs, all of that stuff. So if you want to look it up. So I just had like a teaspoon of that, melted it in the microwave, and cut up some strawberries on it. So that's what I had. Um, well, I'm out of breath. I'm drinking water. I'm really not drinking any sugary drinks at all. And when I say sugary drinks, I mean like even the zero sugar drinks. I'm not drinking that. Um, because I do realize when I do drink that, my scale doesn't drop as much. Everybody's body acts differently to different things. Um, I'm eating like on my plate. I'll do like 2 meals a day, but I'll have like maybe 3 or 4 proteins on my plate. I'm not gonna lie, just to have a variety of different things, as well as some fiber. So whatever I decide, whatever I have in my fridge is what I'll have. I've been on this broccoli thing lately, but I think I'm gonna switch it up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I'm eating a lot more. I'm staying full longer, and if I have like I'm hungry later, I'll just eat a little bit more meat. And yeah,
Okay.
honestly,
So why do you feel like even though you're eating more, the scale drop more?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think
Okay.
I mean, I'm cut out a lot of the extras. So like, for instance, this week I've been on a seafood thing. I have my seafood days where I just want to eat just strictly seafood. So I made a real seafood boil where I season by water, but I add no butter, no oil, none of that kind of stuff. I don't have any oil sauces to dip it in. I just make sure my water is seasoned well so my seafood has the flavor that I want. And I
Okay.
just eat it like that. Um,
Now, let me ask you a quick question.
mhm.
Why are you eating that dry ass seafood boil when you can have butter or oil?
Actually, my food is not dry. Thank you very much, Trey.
Okay.
My food tastes very good, Trey.
Okay. Okay. People usually have
Um,
butter with their seafood boils, right?
I know how to cook, Trey.
Okay.
I have my catering business, Trey.
I know you do, Queen. But what's wrong with butter if you're having it with a protein?
Nothing, but
Okay.
I,
Okay.
you know, I'm okay without having it
Okay. All right.
a
That's
little bit.
fine.
So,
That's fine. I just
yeah,
want to make sure that you're doing this because this is what you're choosing to do versus you thinking that's what you have to do.
yes, I know.
Okay.
Carbs and fats is what make you fat.
There you go.
But
Okay.
yeah, I'm just cutting up the little things.
Okay.
You already know I know what to do, and I'm staying active, so I'm just seeing it drop.
Right. Once again,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, oh, I know you. Sometimes you go too hard in the paint. So as long as it's
Hmm.
sustainable for you, that's fine. I mean, of course, you cutting out the butter, little things like that's gonna make you see the scale drop more. So I just want to make sure you still having that healthy balance of I'm actually still enjoying what I'm eating as well too.
I'm definitely enjoying my food way more now than I
Good.
was in the beginning.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right.
Yeah.
So good job. I mean, once again, congratulations on hitting 160s. And that means you're almost 20 pounds away from hitting your ultimate goal weight.
The ultimate.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So as long as you stay consistent, it is safe to say there's no reason why you should be done in April. No reason why. And I want you to slow walk it. Don't say, oh, I got to lose 45 pounds a week. Tell yourself, hey, as long as I'm losing about 2 to 3, if you do the math, that means you'll be done in April.
Yeah.
All right? So anytime you need me, know I'm at Sandy. Keep doing your thing, but obviously you got it down pat. All right?
Yeah. I haven't been doing the calls because like I'm like other people can use this time. I know what to do. If I really need him, I'll schedule the call.
All your questions, you already know the answer to.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I mean, once again, you know these joints are optional. But
Mhm.
anytime you need me, Sandy, don't be afraid to reach out.
Okay.
Okay?
All
Because I
right.
cannot wait for you to hit your final weight loss journey or
Yeah,
hit your
I'm
final
doing it
goal.
this time around and just going to the end.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. So keep doing your thing. Good job.
All right.
Who else is on this call? Katisha, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey,
Hey,
how are
hey.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. So I know you kind of got back on your weight loss journey. How you feel like you did last week?
I ate what I was supposed to. I'm just the sleep situation is off. You know, we had a blizzard out here, 22 inches. So I had no nurses. So I was basically working with my daughter for 2 days straight. So I literally probably got like 6 hours of sleep in 48 hours. So, needless to say, the scale didn't really move too much. It's down, it's just moving very, very slowly.
Okay. So I'm glad you said that because I was going to say, even if you chose not to eat nothing at all and you're going through the most stress in your life, you still should be losing weight. It's just not going to be as fast as you want it.
Yeah, it's not, it's creeping very slowly, but it's down
Okay. So how many pounds did you lose from, let's say, Sunday to Sunday last week?
about a pound.
A pound in 6, 7 days?
Hmm.
Okay. So if that's the case, then that means we got to optimize what you're eating as well.
I've
Okay.
just been eating my double cheeseburgers with salad. The tuna, I told you I had the tuna and the eggs, steak and vegetables. Today I actually ordered Wingstop, so I had 10 wings. But I ate that at 1:30, so I'm not really hungry. But that's it. I haven't eaten anything outside of what I'm supposed to be eating.
Okay. So let's talk about that. So now it might be how you, the extra things that you're doing to prepare the food, not the food itself. Okay. So if I asked you, tell me everything that you ate and drank yesterday, and now this time, what I want you to do is tell me the extra little things that you did to prepare it. So, what seasonings did you actually use? Did you actually use the spray, or instead use the dispenser? Did you use butter, etc.? Let's do it like that.
Well, okay, so I had what did I have yesterday? A New York strip, and I seasoned with slap your mama, garlic, onion, and black pepper. And I put it in the air fryer. I don't put it like on the stove. So I did put a little bit of garlic butter on it in the air fryer.
How much is a little?
Um,
Everybody's little is different.
mm, what can I say? Maybe like a teaspoon. Yeah, I used a
Okay.
teaspoon and I spread it over the steak on both sides and
Okay.
put it in the air fryer.
Okay. What else? And what did you have with it? What was your side?
Yesterday, I didn't eat anything with it. I didn't feel like eating like a rabbit, but normally I've been eating salads with it, like the greens, spinach, arugula, and all that stuff.
Okay. Now, what dressings or condiments did you use in your salad?
The same dressing that I showed you.
Which is what?
The was that Boathouse creamy Caesar.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one meal. What time did you have this meal?
Mm, again, yesterday and the day before, I've been dealing with my daughter, so I haven't prioritized eating. When I got an opportunity to eat, I would just eat because I had to take care of her. So, what time did I eat that? Probably, I want to say late. It was like 3, 4 o'clock maybe.
Okay. Now, did you eat again later or no?
No.
Okay. What did you drink throughout the day?
Water, and I had 1 can of the San Pellegrino zero sugar drink.
Okay. Now, did you experience the drop last night to today or when?
Um, yeah, it's been like teetering. So the last weight that I gave you, it's just been a couple of ounces here and there. It's not consistent like every single day. It's just been a couple of ounces. So from yesterday to today, I want to say mm, maybe like 4 ounces.
Okay. How big is your steak when you're buying a steak from out and about?
Well, the New York strip that I had yesterday was a 10 ounce. And once in a while, my, what's the other one that I told you I had before? The ribeye was 18,
Right. So
but I
why?
ate that throughout the course of the day.
So hypothetically, why you feel like the scale didn't drop as much yesterday?
Huh?
So hypothetically, why do you feel like the scale didn't drop as much yesterday?
It probably didn't drop as much yesterday because I didn't eat that much
There you go.
and I wasn't sleeping.
So, ladies, one thing I want y'all to remember, I would rather y'all make sure you are eating enough if you're going to start eating. And if you're not going to eat enough, I'd rather you not eat at all. Because what's going to happen is, let's say somebody in Katisha's space. Matter of fact, I'm going to give you an example.
Oh.
So, am I on Google Meets? Okay. So, there's a show called Naked and Afraid. Some of y'all probably seen it at one point in time, or y'all probably seen the commercials. But basically, this is a show where people are literally left out on the island for 20 days and they cannot eat, or the only thing that they're eating is basically things that they catch. If you didn't catch nothing, your ass is not eating. So they're basically simulating what happened to cavemen and cavewomen back in the day, right? And if you actually pay attention, these people are getting the worst sleep of their life. They are not basically eating nothing. They probably eat 3 to 4 times in the whole 20 days, but they still lose about 20 to 25 pounds, right? The average weight loss is around 20 pounds. And this is only in 2 to 3 weeks. Now, they are being stressed out more than any other person that the average person in America experience, right? And they're not getting any sleep. Why? Because they're getting attacked by all the type of mosquitoes, bugs, centipedes when they're asleep, and they show that, right? So they're not getting no sleep, but they're losing weight. Why? Because if you're not giving your body anything with nutrients in it, you're forcing your body to pull it from its stomach fat. Now, let's say hypothetically, you are eating about, your body needs 2,000 calories, right? But you only give your body 1,500 calories. But guess what? Your body only really requires 1,500 amount of calories, or close to 1,500 calories. Let's say your body needs an extra 500 calories. Now we're going to take it from its fat. But now, when you decide to eat, but not eat enough, especially as a woman who goes through a regular cycle on average. You know, you already got your menstrual phase, and then you're going to go to your follicular phase, then you're going to go to your ovulation phase, then you're going to go to your luteal phase. And majority of women experience a lot more fluctuations on the scale during the luteal phase. Then, if you say, hey, body, I'm going to eat, you're basically promising your body, especially with these hormone fluctuations, hey, I'm going to give you enough to sustain majority of the activities you're going through in the day. But if you do not eat enough now, then what's going to happen is now you're stressing your body out, where now instead of it producing a little bit more estrogen, it's going to produce a little bit more cortisol. And you already know cortisol is the main hormone that's going to cause your body to retain a little bit of water, force your body to retain a little bit more sodium, which means that on the scale, you might not see the scale drop, but if you was checking your actual pictures or your photos, you are losing fat. Okay? So ladies, the days that you do not eat enough, I don't want you to think that, oh, my metabolism slowed down because the scale's not dropping. No, that's not what really happening. What happening is you're delaying your progress for you seeing it on the physical scale. But you are still losing fat. Your body cannot change nothing up like that. But once again, it's going to retain water to make it appear that you're not losing anything. Okay? So, when Katisha usually has a ribeye, let's go ahead and do the math real quick. 18-ounce ribeye nutrition facts. The average ribeye, 18 ounces especially, is going to have about 847 calories. That's pretty good. Now, let's say she said, okay, Trey, I only had a ribeye, and I kind of freestyled it for the rest of the day. I just had a little snack at the end of the day. She gave her body at least 1,000 calories. That is somewhat decent. But every single time y'all go under... But every single time you give your body under 1,000 calories on an average day, the scale's not going to drop. Because you're better off not eating in the first place. Okay? So, once again, ladies, make sure that y'all eating enough. Eating enough looks like, okay, I have at least 16 ounces of 18 ounces of steak. Or that's why I tell y'all to make sure y'all have 2 separate proteins on your plate. Because if you have 2 separate proteins on your plate, then that's going to give you enough calories, and you're going to be able to eat more because now you're switching up your palate a little bit more. There's a reason why I told y'all during the fast, when y'all breaking the fast, nothing but eggs, nothing but salmon. Why? Because I said eggs or salmon, y'all having a different taste, right? Y'all experiencing different sensations. You're going to naturally be more inclined to eat more. But if I said you can only eat just one thing this whole entire day, you're going to only eat... You're not going to eat as much, long story short, because now you're going to get tired of that food sooner than later. Okay? So a 10-ounce New York strip, as you can see, is about 250 calories. That's equivalent to y'all going to Dunkin' Donuts right now and getting a donut. Now, we all know y'all can finish that donut way faster than a steak. So that's why I want you to make sure if you're going to have some steak, make sure you have steak and shrimp, or steak and chicken, or steak and eggs. Okay? That way you can kind of freestyle it later, and it's not going to be that deep. Opposed to you just saying you having steak in isolation, especially if it's not at least 16 ounces. Okay? All right, Katisha, but you already know the main issue is to sleep. I already know your situation, so don't worry about it too much. All right? Did you go for a walk anytime last week, like I told you to?
I went for a walk, but it wasn't far.
How far is far? You're in New York. How many blocks?
1, 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5.
So that means you went 2 blocks up and 2 blocks back, and you called it a day.
Again, my resources are limited, so I have to work with what I got.
Your resources also say that you got a nice bike that's inside your house. True or false?
I do.
Oh, yeah, collecting dust, right?
I do.
Oh, okay. I don't got no bike inside my house. I wish I had one.
Holding up my clothes.
Holding up your clothes. A glamorized clothes hanger, huh? Okay, so you have resources.
Yes.
All right, okay.
But in that regard, walking as far as going outside.
Which is fine. I get it. And once again, I know you're in New York, so I know everybody's snowed in a little bit. I understand. But let's use what we got, if you can.
Yes.
All right? Okay. All right, thank you for joining, Katisha.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to Celeste. You know what, Christina. So first off, I want to congratulate Christina. She actually lost 25 pounds in a month. So I just want to give her credit when it's due. Congratulations, Christina. You're in your bag. But I already seen that you texted me earlier. You're a little bit, flustered. So let's talk about it. Yeah. So what's up, Christina? What you got going on?
So I just jumped in kind of towards the end when you was talking about our cycle phases, and I feel like that's what it is. So I'm not really beating myself up, but I don't know how to fight back. Like the hormones is, I told you, the hormones is trying to throw me in the trunk right now.
I get you. So let's talk about it.
Um,
The best way to
mhm.
fight back is not to resist. Okay? Acquiesce and submit to it, but submit to it in a better way. Right?
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, what is your hormones saying that Christina needs right now?
So I ate some strawberries for the chocolate craving.
Now,
That helps,
how in the
but
hell some strawberries are going to help chocolate? If that's what you really want.
because that's what the healthier version of it is.
Okay. So, you have strawberries in your house, right? But you
Yeah.
also like chocolate. Why
Yes.
don't you just make chocolate covered strawberries?
Because I'm trying, you already know, I'm trying to keep this 25 down. I can't go
Okay,
backwards.
right? So now
It's
you're
not budget at
afraid.
all this week,
Okay,
though.
don't be afraid. Scary money don't make what?
No money.
You know that. I'm gonna say you from my generation. You know the vibes. Okay, all right. So let's say you said you really want some chocolate. Watch this. Hershey zero syrup near me. You know what's gonna come up? Chocolate. You know where you can get this? Any
Walmart.
Target or any Walmart. You know what you can do with this? One day, my girl at the time was trying to lose weight. She wanted
Hmm.
still some chocolate covered strawberries. So I took this. I took the little cupcakes. The little cupcake, little like you know what I'm talking about. The thing that you peel off of a cupcake. It's like the little holder.
Hmm. Milana.
Yep. I put a strawberry in there. I put a whole lot of chocolate in it right there. Right. Put it in the freezer for 45 hours. You know what I got? Chocolate covered strawberries.
Shut up.
That's how you make chocolate covered strawberries. A lot of people don't know that. It's the exact same thing that they do at edible arrangements. It's the exact same thing they do when you get something catered. So at the end of the day, what I do on this program is I teach you the process of how people create these foods that you like. So if you know how it's created, you already know what's the worst thing about it. And if you can swap
Hmm.
out the worst thing about it, now you can essentially have your cake. You need it too.
And eat it.
See what I'm saying? So now give me
Yeah.
another thing. What is another thing that your hormones is telling you that you want?
I'm just hungrier. Like,
Okay. Right?
just hungrier. I'm normally, well, I'm normally like a one meal girl, and I'm good for the day.
Right? But now your
I am
hormones is
not.
fighting back. Right? So
Yeah.
now, hypothetically, what would be something that in a perfect world, if I had this right now, it would put the biggest smile on my face, period. What would
A
that be?
burger.
A burger. So, where do you like to get a burger from if you wasn't on this program?
Portillo's or Culver's.
Okay. Now, tell me what type of burger you used to order from these places.
A bacon cheeseburger.
Okay. What is the worst thing about a bacon cheeseburger?
The bread.
Okay. So if I type in protein based hamburger buns near me, you know what's going to come up? Hamburger buns. Boom.
Okay.
Okay. But once again,
Mhm.
now this is the time where Christina has to take the extra step and read the label. Why? Because some may masquerade as a protein
Mhm.
hamburger bun, as you already experienced here and there, but they're really
Mhm.
not. So, for instance, all my clients say, "Hey Trey, I heard about this Dave's Killer Bread, and I heard that it's so healthy. Oh, it's organic. Oh, it's healthy, right?" And I'm like, "Okay, well, let's look at the label, right?" So, if I look at Dave's Killer Bread, something that masquerades as It got protein in it because everybody see the protein right there. Oh, it got protein. Oh, oh, oh. So now if I look at the label, it says it got, first off, 32 grams of carbs for one bun, and it got, either I'm
Six
tripping or I'm going
protein.
blind. That says 6, right?
Yeah.
6 grams of protein, but 30 net carbs, but also 6 grams of added sugar. How in the hell this is a healthier bun?
Right.
Let me go ahead and compare it to something. Hamburger buns. I'm not even gonna type in protein, low carb. I'm not gonna type in keto. Ballpark. We all grew up. Y'all seen this at a grocery store before. Ballpark, right? Okay. So let's see what's the real difference between ballpark hamburger buns and their hamburger buns. Okay, cool. This one got 150 calories, so already it got less. It got 28 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber. It got less carbs in it, and it got less added sugar.
Wow.
So the thing that's saying, oh, this is organic wheat, and oh, this is organic everything, organic quinoa flour. I never heard of quinoa flour in a day in my life. But this, that is the regular one that got the worst ingredients in it, got less calories in it, it got less sugar in it, got less carbs in it, only missing 2 grams of protein. Guess which one I'm gonna tell you to pick up?
This one.
The ballpark. But once
Mm-hmm.
again, because y'all know how to read the label, they cannot manipulate you anymore. So all these things in these coin terms that they use that because they know the average person just heard on the news, on the internet, oh, this is healthier. So because it's healthier, it got to be better, right? That's why keto had
Yeah.
a nice little run a couple years ago, and a lot of people just picking up keto stuff, thinking that it's better, but the keto stuff was just as trash as the regular stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I want y'all to
Mm-hmm.
know how to read a label. So the ones that I approve of, by the way, just to make it easier for you, Sola, this brand in particular, is great. And why is it great? Because it tastes the greatest to me. Okay? Sola got the best
Okay.
bread, but the one that is a little bit more ubiquitous or the one that's a little bit more prevalent is going to be Nature's Own. We all know what Nature's Own, right? We're black. Nature's Own keto hamburger buns. These ones are the ones that you can find anywhere. Okay? And if we look at
Okay.
the label for this, well, let me just go on Walmart. If we look at the label for this one, it says it got about, let's see if I can find the label on this. All right. And that's why I like to go on the Target website. It's just right there. But long story short, I already know this one is approved. Okay?
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
just grab this if you need something. Okay, here you go. Here's the label right
Okay.
here. 17 grams of carbs. So already off the rip, one thing that I like is it starts off with a lower carb than the other ones. You see what I'm saying? So let's say hypothetically you see a hamburger bun like this and it says, oh, Trey, this is better because they got 70 grams of carbs in it and 70 grams of fiber in it. 70 minus 70 is 0, right? I would rather you find a product that starts at a lower carb number, then got fiber in it, versus it starts off at a higher carb number, but it got a whole lot of fiber in it to cancel it out. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So this one
Mm-hmm.
got 17 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fiber. 17 minus 16 is what, Chris?
1,
9 grams of protein.
9 protein.
So the
Okay.
thing that doesn't even show protein on the label, like Dave's Killer Bun is, because once again, they're going to always promote the positives, not the negatives, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one don't even says protein on it, but it got more protein in it than the thing that is masquerading as a low carb protein based hamburger bun.
Okay.
So now let's say Christina goes to her favorite place. She gets a burger. All she gotta do is bring it home, swap out the bun. Now you have a burger. Notice I didn't say you gotta lettuce wrap it.
I was about to ask, shouldn't I just do a
No,
lettuce?
you don't have to
Because I,
if you get the better version. If you don't got the option to lettuce wrap it because you didn't do your due diligence and pick up the better version of it, now you gotta lettuce wrap it.
okay.
Context.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But some people's not willing to
Mm-hmm.
make the extra step to buy something like this. Somebody like me, I love bread. So I always buy low carb breads for my household, right? Somebody like me,
Mm-hmm.
I love cereals. So it makes sense for me to always buy low carb cereals. Somebody like me, I hate chips. I don't really care for chips. The only chips I like really is Cheeto Puffs. So that's the chip where I'll go out my way. If the only chip I will ever go out my way to buy is something that's similar to Cheeto Puffs, which is, by the way, schoolyard snacks. So some things is gonna make sense for y'all to go out your way to get this, the better version of. Some things don't, right? Because now I am factoring price. These Cheeto Puffs, okay, let's look at it hypothetically. I'm for $33, which is a little bit steep to me, right? I'm getting 12 bags for $33, right? So if we do the math, each bag is about 33 bucks, or one bag is $3, right? But I'm the type where I never gravitate to chips as my first meal or for a snack. I'm the type that I gravitate to something a little bit more sweeter. I'm kind of like y'all, right? If I'm going to have a snack. So my go-to snack is something that I've been looking at for the past couple of months. Kind of been skeptical about it until I tried it for myself yesterday. And I'm telling y'all, this Ghost cereal right here tastes exactly like Lucky Charms. But you know what I did? Because I'm fat. Once again, I'm an ex-fat boy, right? So I got this, right? And it tastes good. I'll give it like a solid 7.5 out of 10, honestly. But one thing I do enjoy is this Magic Spoon cereal, right? I'll give this like an 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10, but now it's kind of like the same type of flavor or the same type of texture. So I want to switch it up a little bit. So what I did yesterday is I got the Magic Spoon chocolate cereal and I mixed it. Oh, matter of fact, y'all not even seeing what I'm showing y'all. I got this cereal, which is all the way approved, by the way, ladies. And every time I want something sweet, I have this. And by the way, I have this almost every single night. Right? So when I mix this cereal right here with the Ghost cereal, I'm telling y'all, it tastes exactly, and once again, my favorite cereal as a kid was Lucky Charms. It tastes exactly like Lucky Charms, except better. Like, I got to a point where I was tasting this, and I was like, I cannot believe this is protein-based. That's how I want y'all to feel. I don't want y'all to pick up that dry protein bar, and you already know you don't like protein bars already. I don't like protein bars, bro. So I'm not eating it. So why am I picking it up now? I don't want y'all to get something like, okay, well, I'm hungry, man. I'm just going to go ahead and have this little snack because it's better. No, I want you to have a snack that's going to put a smile on your face. Okay? And once again, if you have that with the Fairlife fat-free milk, this is a protein-based milk. I'm never going to tell you not to have this because your milk is protein-based and your cereal is protein-based. What's the problem? Okay?
Nothing.
That's my point.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing.
Your screen still on there.
Yeah, it's on the Magic.
Oh, still on that? Okay, all right. Thank God for letting me know, y'all. You know I'm kind of slow a little bit. So, boom.
Okay.
Okay? That is the holy trinity in this household. All right? So now, I'm going to give you one more thing, Christina, where I was like, okay, Trey, this is off wall. I know there's not a better version of this that exists. What is one of those for you?
A Snickers.
Okay. So, you know what's it's going to be funny? Watch this. Low carb Snickers near me. So that's why I love Google. Because what Google is going to do is going to kind of look through the ingredients of a Snickers and it's going to give you something that is kind of resembling it without less of the carbs, right? So I promise you this. If you go to Target right now and you pick up this literally tastes like a Snickers bar. If I blindfolded you and I made you eat this, you're not going to know the difference.
Zoom in so you can see.
Can we zoom it? Right.
Boom. How about that for zoomed in? Screenshot that. Another one that resembles a Snickers bar is, and once again, Snickers is my favorite bar candy, so I know what you're talking about. So I'm not leading you astray. This one is pretty decent too, but the first one is a little bit better when it comes to Snickers profile. But another one, which is the only protein bar I ever eat, by the way, is this one, the Fit Crunch bar. Don't worry, I'm gonna share my tab. The Fit Crunch bars. These are actually protein based and they actually do taste like a Snickers. So check out their variety of flavors at Walmart, and these are the best protein bars I actually ever had. And once again, I gag at the thought at protein bars.
So do we do this one, or do you prefer the Atkins one?
Better
Which one
one.
tastes
Which one
more?
do Christina prefers? The only way Christina is gonna
I
know is if
don't
she tries it.
know.
Everybody's different. Like for instance, what is your favorite candy?
I'm Twizzlers red vine, but on my
Twizzlers Red Vine,
cycle,
right?
chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm better off drinking toilet water if I had to eat that. Right? So let's say you wanted Twizzlers, that nasty stuff. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna type in low carb Twizzlers near me. You know what's gonna come up, Christina? Wow. Did you know Twizzlers got a zero sugar version?
I did
Of
not.
course. You look for a husband, guess what you're gonna find? That husband. Just not that club you go to every single Saturday. Right? Or
I
you
gotta
gotta
look in the right
you
places.
gotta look in the right places. That's all I'm trying to make y'all know. Then there's their competitor, Joyride. And by the way, I tried this before. I don't like Twizzlers, but it tastes like a Twizzler. Okay?
Well, I don't know about with that cream stuff on the inside. I don't know.
Yeah, but honestly, there's no really like that's like something that like binds it together. It really doesn't taste like nothing inside. I don't like stuff with cream inside of it either. So your research, or what I want you to do, Christina, is either today or tomorrow. Go out to the store, Target preferably. They usually got majority of these snacks. Target usually got all the low carb snacks.
Okay.
And try it out. And I promise you
Okay.
one. If one doesn't hit, one is gonna hit. Like me, my favorite chocolate growing up as a kid was always Kit Kats. I love Kit Kat
Okay.
bars, right? That's my number one for me. So low carb Kit Kat near me. Long story short. Long story short, they got a variation of it. I know they got it at Atkins carries something like that, and it resembles a Kit Kat bar. Okay,
Okay.
so that's what I want you to start doing, Christina, because your cycle comes on every single month, just like your rent comes out every single first of the month. I don't want you to ever be the woman that says, "Oh, Trey, well, I mean, I know I'm trying to lose weight. I'm gonna keep the weight off, and I know my hormones are telling me to do something else. I'm not gonna do it because sooner than later you're gonna crave. Question is when. But if you're keeping
Yeah.
yourself at bay, right? Okay, this little Kit Kat bar or this little Snickers bar is gonna hold me off until I can have a real Twizzlers or have a real thing on the weekend, whatever the case may be. Then that is the more of a recipe for success because you're not depriving,
Okay.
you're supplementing with a better alternative. All right.
Okay. So how do I heard you, but I didn't hear all of it. How do you prevent the water retaining? How do I stop
You can't.
that?
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay. So
I
the
thought I
reason.
missed it when I came in, but I just wanted to make
Okay. So
sure.
here's how y'all body works. Keyword: y'all bodies. Right. So when y'all in your luteal phase, that that time of the month where you feel a little got a shorter fuse. It's not your cycle yet, but you got a shorter fuse. You're not liking people that much. You want to throw your kids out the window, little things like that. That's because
All that.
your estrogen, you have estrogen receptors in your brain. Y'all got a lot of estrogen receptors on your body. Y'all estrogen is y'all basically feel good hormone, right? But during y'all luteal phase, it's tanking. And when that's tanking, your estrogen is basically the thing that kind of stimulates dopamine and serotonin. You feel good. I feel good. Dopamine is the thing that makes you want to do the activities that you're supposed to do during that day, right? But it's tanking, which means it's about to go to zero or baseline in the next 7 days, right? And when that's happening, your progesterone is also tanking, and that's the thing that's controlling your sodium levels. It's keeping it at bay, right? If I got nerdy on you, it's called a RAAS or your renin, angiotensin, aldosterone system. And when that's taken, basically your body's not able to control how much sodium is in your body effectively. So usually now, if
Okay.
you're eating something with a little bit more sodium in it, your body's gonna retain it a little bit easier. It's not gonna release it as fast as your right after your cycle and your ovulation, etc. You can't do nothing about it. So if Christina was like, "Hey
Oh.
Trey, I'm doing this contest for my office. I gotta lose 3 pounds and I'm gonna win, right? So I still need to lose weight during my cycle. I'm gonna say do some cardio. But do
Okay.
ladies feel like doing cardio when they're on their cycle? Exactly. So that's the time where your body's supposed to be
You
relaxing,
muted.
anyways. Oh, hold up.
Go ahead.
You hear me now?
Hmm.
So that's when your body's supposed to relax, anyways. So just relax a little bit more during your cycle week. A lot of women do that. Okay? But if you had to lose weight, the sauna, moving your window up, that will help as well. Instead of you doing like a 12 to 6 or 1 to 7 or 2 to 8, I doing a 10 to 4 if it's that deep, especially if you know you're not able to work out. But
Hmm.
that's going to kind of get the job done as well and getting more sleep.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking to. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for. All right, Christina, keep doing your thing. And I'm going to text you back. I didn't forget about you. I just knew you're going to be on this call today. All right?
All right. Uh-huh.
Yes, what you got going on?
Nothing. I mean, it is Shark Week too, so I feel you pain, girl. But I do the keto bread, but I don't do the full top and bottom. If I want it, I just do a bottom and be freezing them and defrost them every. Okay, but yeah, um,
That helps.
Yeah, why you doing all that crazy stuff, yes?
because I don't like buying. Like it'd be like day two is the only day that I want bread,
Okay.
so I don't want to just waste it.
Okay, so
And
that's
I
why you freeze it so it can have
yeah,
it can last longer. Okay, that's not wrong with that.
I don't eat it the whole week. I can't do that. But I feel like my meal prepping is definitely top tier, helping me. And at first, I was like, I can't eat the same stuff daily, but I have variations and also flip what my second meal and third meals of the day, so that it helps that. Last week I dropped 6, so I think it's doing really good. I'm trying to 4 days out the week at the gym, so that's helping weightlifting, and I'm doing only that protein drink on weightlifting days.
You see what happens when you listen? I love a queen that listens.
Yep.
Y'all see what I'm
So
saying?
also
Hmm.
my warm water in the morning with my vitamins. A1.
Okay, now you're doing the warm water first thing in the morning. Why?
So it can help me.
With constipation, right?
Yep.
Good. And you notice that you started going a little bit more, right?
Yep.
Okay, so ladies, the very first thing as Americans, what we naturally do is we start off our day with something cold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people like a cold brew. Some people like cold water first thing they wake up. That is one of the worst things you can do if you are noticing that you're always dealing with a little bit more constipation. You need to wake up your system. Okay, let you know that hey, we're up. Food is about to start coming. Nutrients about to start coming. You need to start getting ready. And the best way to activate your gastroparesis or peristalsis inside your gut is actually start having something spicy or hot/warm. So what I told Yasmin does, or what Yasmin did, she took it from last week's call, and I told my clients if you're dealing with constipation, start off your day with hot lemon water. Just like Asians, they start off their day with hot lemon water, right? Or in the Middle East, they start off their day with hot tea. It's the same thing. But the name of the game is start off your day with hot liquid, and that's gonna get you stimulated, and you're gonna go to the bathroom within the next 2 hours easily. Okay. Some people, if you're dealing with a lot more constipation than usual, add some cayenne pepper inside your water. That's gonna get you going too.
Mm-hmm. And I
Yeah.
suggest you try it over the weekend first instead of doing it during the weekday,
And why is that?
so
Yes.
you can time it right.
Yeah. So you can time it
Uh,
right. She's right. She's
yeah.
100% right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, my boyfriend has joined me on this journey, and first week I think he lost like 14 pounds.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's lit, but that's crazy.
Right.
But he's going to the gym too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why men lose a little bit more weight faster than women, let's say something like that, is because we don't really. There's a reason why women outlive men on average. We have worse lifestyle habits. Men usually tend to drink a little bit more than women. We tend to smoke a little bit more than women. We take a little bit more risks more than women. That can kill you. Speed, little things like that. But also, we got a little bit more just overall inflammation. So because he's following your protocol, he's gonna see more drastic numbers. Because women always are a little bit more health conscious than men. Men go to the doctors. I'm a whole nutritionist. I know I'm supposed to be going to the doctors. And I probably go to the doctors one time a year.
Mm,
But that's just a man's mentality. If I know broke nothing, if nothing is literally falling off the bone, I'm okay.
yeah.
We just try to thug it out, you know? So just if you keep him at bay, he's gonna definitely lose a lot more weight than that.
Yeah.
All right, so good job. Bring your
Thank
family
you.
aboard. I like that. All right. Tatiana, how you doing?
Actually, I'm good. Hi everyone. I have a question. What's the substitute for Frosted Flakes? That's the only cereal I like.
Frosted Flakes.
Yes.
I think I actually did see some the other day. I think I tried it too.
But how was it?
Ain't
It
it the
was
one?
decent. There's nothing gonna beat Frosted Flakes. I'm gonna be honest with you, like actual Frosted Flakes.
I know.
Okay. But a good alternative is the same company, by the way. Matter of fact, the Magic Spoon cereal that I showed you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show my screen again. It kind of actually gives that Frosted Flakes Swedish feel, but I like more like my favorite cereal outside of Lucky Charms was things like Honey Nut Cheerios and
Um,
Honey Bunches of Oats. That's my go-to. That's my number one. Number one. You know. So Magic Spoon, their frosted cereal kind of gives you that exact same taste as Frosted Flakes, but
okay.
to me, it can get overwhelming. It's not too sweet. It's just like okay, I want some extra razzle dazzle. That's why I like to mix my cereals up. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? But this one, if you want something frosted, it kind of tastes like that. And once again, the
You
Magic Spoon cereal, their new
we
joint right here.
we still see your Google search.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. This one, the one I
Okay.
showed y'all earlier, that's
Oh.
cool. I'm telling you, that's gonna be good. I kind of like the chocolate one once again because it's giving you contrasted flavors. I like that. But this one that's here, they got an actual frosted cereal. This is the one that really kind of tastes kind of like Frosted Flakes, except it's in a circle.
Okay. All
All
right.
right,
Thank you.
so I'm here for. All right, and who else is on the call? Lavelle, how you doing?
I'm pretty good. Can you go get to someone next? I'm in the store today. My son is
Oh, okay, nah,
out.
keep doing your
All
thing.
right.
Okay, all right. So, all good, all good. All right, but other than that, ladies, do anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns before I let y'all go? I mean, we only got 9 minutes left, anyways. So, did anybody got any comments about anything, how they get their weight loss journey going faster, etc.?
Trey, I got a question.
Talk to me, Danny.
Is there any like beer that we can have?
Any type of beer is not going to be really ideal because beers all has yeast in it. Okay. And all the type of yeast, it's gonna give you that little bloated type of look, because it's hard for your body to break down.
Okay,
Okay.
so just have the beer if I want the beer.
Yeah, if you want to have beer, just have beer. Just have less beer, because you
Yeah,
already
yeah.
know that what I'm gonna say now is the best type of beer on earth is going to be Corona Lights. You see
I'm a
what I'm saying?
Heineken Red Stripe type of girl.
Okay, yeah. So if you want a red stripe, have a red stripe. You got a red stripe. I'm having a margarita. We're doing the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Trey,
So
can you
yeah.
look up mom water for me?
You said what water?
Mom water.
Mama water?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to see if I approve of it or not, or what?
Is this like a seltzer type thing?
Yeah, I
It's
was
no.
gonna say, I actually never seen this during a day in my life. So let's see.
I stumbled across it at the store the other day. I got a whole pack. I'm just waiting to see if I could drink it.
Yasmin, you know if you could drink it damn well or not. So you know what? I want you to say before I start looking, can you have it or
Wait,
not?
go to the tab. We on
Can
the
you
Google.
have it or not before I start
Yeah,
looking?
not too crazy though. Not every
Okay, all
day.
right. So now I'm gonna start looking. Let's see what we got going on,
Not
man.
every day.
Probably don't have any
Oh,
sugar in it.
yeah, like it don't even show the label.
I think I see 0 sugar at the top.
Yes, it's 0 sugar.
It says
So you can
vodka
have it.
water, fruit infused. It It says
Now he
90
said
calories at the
about the
top.
ingredients that it's made with might be tell him to tell me no though.
Matter of fact, see, so when it comes to alcohol, it's just best to just Google it. So I'll just do mom water nutrition facts.
And it's low key not on the box either for real.
Yeah, they never show really nutrition facts on any type of alcohol for real, unless you like do your real research. So it says 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, 0 grams of protein.
And it says zero sugar,
So technically,
drink.
can you have it?
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
because
Okay.
you know what they did. Matter of fact, here's the reason why.
They don't have it on there. Okay.
Um, I'm trying to look at the actual label. What they literally did. First off, how do they get 90 calories if it got 0 carbs, 0 fat, 0 protein? Because alcohol naturally has 7 calories per serving or per gram. Okay, so it says 4.5% alcohol, right? And then the ingredients here it says water, vodka, natural lemon, blueberry flavors, and citric acid. All they literally did is add alcohol inside some water and then made it some flavor. So
Okay.
can you technically have it? Yes.
Yeah.
Now, does it sound like the most tastiest thing on earth? Probably not.
Yeah, I ain't even opened one yet, so
Okay, so I
I mean,
mean, yeah, you can have it. One thing I like that kind of resembles that is the Topo Chicos. Topo Chicos is kind of like the same,
I see them.
except it's more like sparkling. I like more sparkling water for things like that. And this one got 100 calories in it, and it got 2 carbs in it. Oh my God, 2 carbs! It's gonna kill me. No, it's not. Okay, so 2 carbs in it, 0 grams of protein, 0 grams of things, but now it got a little bit more flavor to it. So you can try that, or you could do a Topo Chico, whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
All right.
Also, I
Now
see your little pop out. I just wanted to say that.
you said
Shout
what?
out to your little pop out. Congratulations.
Oh, don't do that.
All right, bye.
You funny. Yeah, man. I don't do that. So that's funny. But she acting right. So until she don't act right, if you see an archive, y'all know what happened. Okay. So other than that, any other questions before I let y'all go? All right, ladies. Other than that, you already know we do this every single Tuesday and Thursday. I was speaking to Sandy earlier. I might do a contest. Matter of fact, I am going to drop a contest on Friday, and it's going to be a step contest. Winner is going to win a free walk pad. Some more details on that. Okay, so I got the exclusive. So go ahead and get y'all Apple Watch or y'all Fitbits ready, and start preparing. And winner once again is going to receive a free walk pad. All right. So be on the lookout for that.
Hi, this is Lavelle. Before you go, I wanted to ask, just completing my fast. Um, is it or? I know you said or, but I'm just testing you.
Or,
Yeah.
what I said. You know what I said. See, that's what I'm saying. Women always try to push that narrative a little bit. Or,
Yeah. Okay. Great. No
okay.
problem. Bought my salmon. I keep hearing you guys say all these things. I'm just having to jot them down so whenever I go back to Florida, I can actually pick up stuff. So we're limited in what it is that we have here. Even like essential water, I had to go to a specialty store to find that.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
So I am gonna let you know this, Lavelle. If you live by yourself and you don't care blowing up the house by yourself, you can have eggs and salmon. But I'm promising if you do the eggs and salmon, you're gonna be blowing it up. So that's on you now. Ball in your court.
I live with my daughter. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
My dog. So I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll say, tell your daughter I apologize beforehand.
No, I just want to feel full.
Yeah.
I got a nice piece of salmon, but I know because I haven't eaten in 2 days and I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
Make the whole fillet.
Yeah.
And if you get hungry
yeah.
again, just make eggs. Let's do it like that. How about that?
Yeah, that's fine. I just prefer the salmon. I think it would be more filling. All right, so I'm ready to go. So, yeah.
Okay, and once again, it can be seasoned. You can add cheese to it. You can add anything that's spicy to it. Nothing sweet to it. Okay, no sides.
No, sorry.
No
Yeah.
onions, no peppers. Okay, just have the salmon because it's gonna be easy for your body to digest. And then the very next day, if you want to go ahead and spruce it up, add some onions and peppers and all that stuff to it, you can. Okay.
Right. Okay. No problem. So next tomorrow at
Tomorrow.
my regular time, as long I can eat everything within reason except those things. When I say reason, if they follow the guidelines, low carb or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just get the
Okay.
low carb version of it. Just like if
Yeah.
you paid it, I don't know how long you was on the call, but I went through. We already showed cereals, we showed Twizzlers, we showed Swedish
Yeah,
fish,
I
we
saw
showed
those things.
everything. So everything, a better version exists. And what I
Yeah. What
want
about?
Lavelle to do is just text me what the things that you like, so you don't gotta do a whole lot of research. I can just send it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Fries is one of them. We talked about that.
Yeah, the days you have fries, just live your life. Let's put it like that. That's in my category as I'm gonna just have on the weekend. I'm not gonna find a try to find a better version. But you know what, Lavelle? Because you're actually in the islands, do you know what jicama is?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a little bit more ubiquitous because it's more of like a Caribbean fruit than in America. But if you find this, a lot of people are known. If you like fries,
Love fries.
okay. If you type in, let me show my screen. If you buy some jicama, right? Boom, jicama, right? And you see in America they really don't have it as much. But if you type in jicama fries recipe, people really make jicama like fries, and now that's low carb fries.
Okay.
Okay, so I would say definitely try that out. Jicama fries, and then once again, a good website for a lot of low carb things is called Low Carb Yum. Okay, but if you make it like this, you can have fries now. Technically, it's just not made from potato because a jicama is a root vegetable, just like potato too.
Yeah, I actually grow those, so
There you
yeah.
go. So have them.
Yeah.
All right.
Does it taste the same, or does it taste close to it?
It's okay. So I never had a good jicama fry. The reason why I'm saying that is because I never try to like follow their directions. But
Okay.
from what I experienced, it's kind of like a fry, except it's like if you are a fan of sweet potato fries, you'll kind of like this. I don't like sweet potato fries. I like my fries more savory. It's a little bit more on the sweeter side. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Make sure you actually use the seasonings or whatever that they say. I didn't. I'm hard
Okay.
headed.
No problem. Thanks.
All right. Congratulations on finishing your fast, and make sure you schedule a call on Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, I did all right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ladies. Thank y'all for making this call, and I'll speak to y'all on Thursday.
All right, see ya.
All right, Celeste.
Bye.
All right, LaBelle.